Good morning, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a warm morning. It is 64 degrees here this morning, and the reason is we got a little cool front coming in, and it always warms up in front of the cool front. And so, yeah, like Friday, I think it's supposed to be the low is supposed to be in the 30s, but be that as it may, it's supposed to be like 70 today. So I have no complaints, none at all. But moving along, Matilda hasn't had anything to eat in a while. See how drawn she is? Isn't that terrible? So you guys be careful. I mean, Matilda's hungry. Anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, February the 7th already. And right now just went right on by. And there goes another second or another moment. So, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. Anyway, I'll probably be moving to the new place soon, and on we go, guys. And then in a month or two, I'll go out to Capitan or somewhere, and on it goes. Never worry about what you cannot change. Isn't that the truth? I can't change much. I can change what I'm in control of, which is not a whole lot. What else we got here this morning? Still in this Class C motorhome. And hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 30 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 23.
That's not too bad for this time of the year. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently minus 5 degrees.
Well, that's chilly. That'll get your attention. But anyway, I'm sure most of you by now, or some of you anyway, have heard about Chat GPT. It's a new I don't know what you'd call it. It's a new way to search or gather information on the internet using a learning algorithm or a chat bot. Pretty damn good. But now, what that's forced Google to do is to release their stuff a little earlier than I think they wanted to. And so this is going to be interesting. So, yeah, you're going to see some interesting stuff happening on the internet. How does it really affect you? Not at all. It's just noise. I mean, it'll affect eventually some people in the workforce because they'll probably be replaced. But moving along to Richard E. This is on RVing, lifestyle, and aging. That was a long time ago. I did that video a long time ago. It says this is a very interesting conversation. He says he recently purchased a 2017 Freedom Deluxe. That's a casita from a 74-year-old young couple. Anyway, upon taking possession of it, the wife confided to my girlfriend that she wished she and her husband had purchased it 10 years earlier. But anyway, they're active folks, but they had some issues getting it hooked up. It says it was just overwhelming for them. Uh, could they have done it in earlier years? Probably, or maybe. But anyway, it says, P.S. What vehicle are you using as your tow vehicle, and how do you like it? At that time, I was using a Chevy pickup. Excuse me. It was a Ram. It was a Ram V6, and it was great. No problems at all. Moving along to David Mossick. Hang on, guys. Got a gnat. Now we have a dead gnat. David Mossick. Hey, Rusty. Sounds like a good reason for you to move to California. LOL, just kidding. I thought we had one. Thank you, David. Drone Man Murphy. Rusty, good comment call. Charge on, Rusty. Charge on. Your bolt. Yeah, well, I'm charging my bolt, that's for sure. And here is Hellcat Granny. Check her channel out on YouTube. Yeah, she drives, races, Dodge Hellcats. Good morning, Hellcat Granny. Upside down world we live in now. Now, that was on the renewing my driver's license. It's just, I don't know, man. I mean, all of this stuff should be able to be done online. Even the birth certificate stuff, all of this should be able to be done now online for sure because to go to a driver's license office and get your license renewed takes a whole half a day minimum. This person's name is Hurricane 806. I'm from Mexico and I didn't have to show any documents. Thanks, Joe Biden. I hear you. RV Living with the Geezer. Check that channel out on YouTube. Rusty, with your help, Poodle Professor already went over 1,000. I'll give you a pat on the back. Well, thank you very much. I hope she went over 1,000 and she gets her channel monetized, which reminds me, I was contacted yesterday evening again by by YouTube. They want to do this partner stuff. And man, it's a pain. I wished I'd have never got into it because you have to go to this site on your laptop and then have to get, everybody involved and crap. It's just crap. And then you don't accomplish anything because they give you the most obvious suggestions, you know, how to increase your revenue, get more views. Well, I'll be dogged. I would never have thought of that. How do you get more views? Do a video standing on your head on the wing of an airplane. Why didn't I think of that? Come on. But anyway, it's scheduled for 1:45 p.m. tomorrow, and I'm not too concerned about it. If I can't make the connection, that's just the way it is. I'm not going to put any extra effort into it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I mean, if you saw how many emails I get in advance of that one session, I've got 4 this morning telling me what I need to do to be prepared for the session. Well, folks, I got some news for you. I'm as prepared as I'm going to be. I don't know what goes on there, man. It just shows you how these large corporations can get so caught up in their own technology that I don't think they can see the forest for the trees, man. Common sense. I don't know. Robert McDonald, my mother-in-law got hers renewed, 97 years old, El Paso, Texas. All she had to do, put some glasses on. Yeah, well, that's it. I've got glasses and stuff. Thank you, Robert. Mary Cooper, last I saw, Poodle Professor was at 998 subscribers. Well, that's wonderful. I hope she gets over 1,000 and accomplishes her objective. Yeah, check her channel out on YouTube, Poodle Professor. Yeah. Rita Richardson, what a crock of crap these days. Too much BS. Glad you escaped. Yeah, but unfortunately, my license doesn't have to be renewed until my birthday, which is July the 14th. So it's not like I'm in a big hurry. I even thought about taking up residence in New Mexico, but, I don't really want to do that because, they have a state income tax and stuff. Sam Beard, just another way for the government to bend you over and get more money out of it. Yeah, that going to the Bureau of Vital Statistics is, it's like, well, it's only it's $22 to get that, and then to renew your license, I don't know how much that is, probably $50, $60. Brixico, whoops, hey Google, what's the temperature in Ruidoso, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Ruidoso is 25 degrees.
Thank
Due
you.
to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 15.
Thank you, Brixico. Nice trick. Rocky, if you are an illegal alien, you don't need any birth certificate or anything. Just Americans have to produce all this BS. No, I don't know what they got to do. I'm more concerned about what I got to do. Stroker Ace, Rusty, you're the best. Well, thank you, Stroker Ace. I appreciate that. Hunter 6719, better to call Joe Biden. He'll let you in for free. Well, that's all propaganda, guys. That's you we are probably one of the most propagandized nations in the world, and we don't even know it. Jack J, Fun Live Spring. As of right now, she needs 10 more subs to hit 1,000. Well, apparently she did it. Good for you, uh, Jennifer. Good luck and all that stuff. Boondocking with Dennis. Check his channel out on YouTube. He boondocks in a pickup with a camper top along the Gulf Coast of Texas, Rockport, Texas area. Boondocking with Dennis. Good afternoon, Rusty. I'm having my first cup of coffee at 4:30 p.m. Coffee and comment call. Well, good for you, Dennis. What a perfect combination. Valerie Chaffins, when did you start Comment Call? I've been trying to find them so I can watch from the beginning, but there is no category for them in the playlist. I think there would I would think there would be. Wonder where they are in all those lists. I don't have a playlist for Comment Call. I never started one because it'd be a quite large list. I don't know exactly how you would access them unless you just did a video search for Comment Call. They should line up that way. Eileen Toole, as far as when I started them, I don't know, 6, 8 years ago, probably, I guess. Eileen Toole, you might want to bring a utility bill and 2 other bills with your name and address printed on them. They wanted 3 in Florida plus passport or birth certificate. Thank you, Eileen. You might be right. I may get down there with a birth certificate and they tell me they need something else. Yeah, well, I've got what they need. It's just a matter of having it when they want it. Eutimio Chavez. Well, I bet they learned not to trust the GPS. Yeah, that was on an RVing oops moment. Yeah, well, that's crazy. Somebody at the RV at the play at Fort Clark Springs needs to let Google Maps know that that exit is not usable. Because, see, I thought it was too. When I moved here on Redbud Street, which is right close to that, I thought, what a great little exit right there. Well, you can't use it. Frank McKinley, if you were an illegal, you would have got it all free. Wait, I thought Texas was trying to curtail illegal immigration. No, it's all political. I don't know, man. Again, that's something I can't really change it. PHDRPH, Sir Rusty, that's total BS on the renewing Texas driver's license. Malarkey, every state I've lived in sends you a renewal reminder, either in mail or online. Well, they sent me a renewal, and you have a current driver's license. That's all you should need. And even in New York, as crazy as they are, no birth certificate needed. I don't know, man. I just know what they told me, so I'm going to do it. Jay Clark, good for you. A lovely home base that gives you options. Wishing you well. Thank you, Jay Clark, on the ending full time. Well, I'm only ending it in the sense that I'm not going to go traveling quite as much. I mean, it's not like I'm going to get rid of my motorhome because I live in it. Bill, I am with the government and here to help you. LOL. Well, sometimes they can, I guess. Dina Collins, I have a passport. Thank God it's helped me a number of times. I guess I'll get a passport. I think they're good for 10 years or so. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Kenneth Bode, I renewed mine online. They must have had a copy of my birth certificate on file from when I originally got my license. I believe this has to do with the gold star the federal government is mandating to verify your identity. Your new license should have a gold star on it. Does mine have a gold star on it now? I don't know. Let's look. Let's see if I got a gold star. Yeah, mine's got a gold star. It's got a gold deal right up here. I'll show you. Mine has a gold star. See that right up in that corner? That's the gold star you're talking about. Mine has it. Thank you. Didn't do me much good, did it? Nope, not a bit. Not a bit. So moving along here, guys. Uh, anyway, John Hogg says, when I moved to Texas in 2018, I had an Oklahoma driver's license to surrender. Prior to this, I simply had to sit for a written test, pay the fee, and surrender the old state DL. This time, because I live in an RV park and because of the Texas Real ID requirements, I had to submit a copy of my lease, medical insurance bill, medical bill with local address, vehicle inspection, my new employer pay stub, vehicle insurance with local address, Texas registration with local address, utility bill with local address, SSI card, and brand new birth certificate I had to pay $61.50 for. They also took a set of fingerprints digitally. Whoa, Nelly, LOL. This took 3 trips to the DMV and several weeks to complete also. I can only hope they require the same criteria for those folks trying to enter into the country from the southern border. I'm sure they don't. I don't think so. The people I saw weren't doing anything. This person's name is the Hip something's collector. It says Tesla. This is on Pancho Villa State Park, and I was doing a video of an old tank, old army tank that was there that had bullet holes in it. I said it was a Tesla. Anyway, Tesla does not offer bullet holes on their cars, but you can have them take them to Oakland or up the road from Fremont. Anyway, thank you, King, for a day on renewing your DL driver's license. It says one possibility, purely hypothetical scenario to fast track a driver's license. Speak a foreign language of your choice and basically say, I am here, I ain't from here, ain't got no documents of any kind. Boom, done. Probably. Crazy world we live in. Person's name is You So Grouchy on the renewing driver's license. Also, it's not just for flying. You need a real ID to get into certain federal building. I'm telling you, man. Enough said. Shut up, Rusty. Efficient RVer, formerly Hybrid Life. Hey, Rusty, if you ever want a young, beautiful girlfriend, just hang out at the DMV for a while. It won't be long before you'll see a foreign student or someone who immigrated to live with relatives is there with paperwork that they're hassling her over. Rusty to the rescue. Rusty to the rescue. Swoop in and say, you'll marry her to fix it. There are a lot of marriages of convenience like that. But anyway, thank you, Efficient RVer. He's got a good comment here. King for a day says, just for your information on birth certificates, the document one receives when born with the hospital's pictures, parent, and child information, and your wee little footprints is not a birth certificate. You have to get the real deal or an official copy of it in the county where you were born. Nowadays, well, actually, you can go to the Texas Department of Vital Statistics on the web and do it online, and they'll send you a birth certificate or one you can use to get a driver's license. This is Curtis Stewart, and you get a gold star in the upper right hand of your new driver's license. That means you are verified and a real live human being and a certified real ID holder can board an airplane. Well, see, I have the gold star in the upper right hand corner now, and I can't even renew my license without because she took my driver's license and looked at it and handed it back. Anyway, enough said. We'll get it done. Emir Samuel, crazy world we're living in, man. Stay safe. Walter Pendleton, crazy world we're living in, man. Oh, I already read that. So it's good for you, Rusty. Always moving forward. That's Walter Pendleton. He also says, glad you're moving ahead. Windy day here in Quartzsite, Arizona. Yeah, that area gets a little wind. It's desert, you know. We'll do 2 or 3 more. Donnie Bram got to jump through the hoops. LOL. Yeah, I'm a hoop jumper. This is Donnie Bram again, smiling faces. 2 more here. 3 more, I guess. Arizona Nomad. Hey, Rusty, they hand out those licenses to illegals. How do illegals get those? I don't know. An illegal hit a friend of mine last week. No license, no insurance. The car was registered to someone else. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess you do what you got to do. Cal R, I'm seeing a team. That was me and Jennifer on Beer 30. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Linda Shaw, you got to be prepared to make lemonade at all times. Just keep smiling. That's a fact, babe. They hand you a lemon, make lemonade. With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, a nice place to be any time of the year to me, this is Rusty78609 saying, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem, adios. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios. Goodbye. Goodbye. Adios, goodbye. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye bye. Buy anything you want. I got it now. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Well, it doesn't cost you a penny. You just use the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want. If you want to buy something, that's a start. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much, as in doop, doop, snack. The only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it, I know it, eat less. That's it. What else? Drink or take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure it is. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, memory, dream you have ever had. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys, one day at a time. Carry on, men, ladies, bye.